Okay, back again. Finishing up where things are a lot better now. Um, the time in hospital was well spent. Like I said before, they did every test on mankind. They did heart echograms and EKGs and everything to make sure what was going on. But one really fortunate thing that happened is that while I was there in the first week, there was an American surgeon from San Francisco who does like hundreds and hundreds of these gastric bypasses a year. And he was there visiting, and he was doing some teaching and holidaying, and he just said, "Oh yeah, we see patients like her all the time, and we give them this thing called a yellow bag." And the surgeon and the nurse like kind of looked at each other and went, "Well, what the hell is a yellow bag?" And a yellow bag is an intravenous bag full of not only vitamins and minerals, but of an amino acid called carnitine. Unfortunately, in Australia, carnitine is not available intravenously. Carnitine is only available in a powder or a tablet form. So it took them a couple of weeks, and they had to get it from the chemist warehouse down the road. But they put me on 2 grams, or same as 2,000 milligrams of carnitine powder a day. It's used apparently a lot in bodybuilding and in aerobic exercise. And according to my dietitian in Brisbane, it's actually a banned substance in Australia for many sports. So the therapy that they got me going on, that I'm actually on now, is I'll show you my little medicine pack. See that? Actually got this off eBay. It's really kind of cool. The little thingies pop out, so I can put them in my handbag if I want. But it keeps me sorted with what I need to have every day, because it's quite extensive. So I take a multivitamin every day. I take a zinc, elemental zinc. I take a thiamine, a B5. What else is in there? 2,000 milligrams of fish oil, and my vitamin A every day, plus calcium with vitamin D. Major big deal. And then also in the mid-morning, like around morning tea time, I take my 2 grams of carnitine. It's nasty powder. Really, it actually kind of smells like dirty socks. And the flavor isn't too flash either. I found that if I mix it in orange juice or pink grapefruit juice, it's virtually tasteless, and so I have that every day. And I really believe that and coming off the other medications has made a huge difference. I'm walking. Still not able to do much more than walking. Going to start yoga next week again, which I'm looking forward to, which I had started to do last year, but got too sick and there was too much pain to happen. There's still an awful lot of abdominal pain that happens once in a while. It's not predictable. It's not consistent. I can't predict what's going to happen. It's not as bad as it was. I think I might be getting another stricture, but I don't really want to know. I just really don't think I want to go through another one of those again. So until it gets where I'm vomiting like all the time, or every day, or 3 or 4 times a week, I'm just going to put my blinders on and pretend that doesn't exist, which I know is probably a dumbass thing to do, but if you've had as many of these as I have, you wouldn't want another one. But I really do think that the carnitine has made a huge difference. It's not cheap. At hospital, they got me a 50-gram jar of Musashi, and it was $60. And I go through that really quickly. So I was able to find a brand called Alcar by Primaforce, and it's got a great little scoop in it, a 500 milligram scoop, and I just put it in my juice every day. And I really do think there was one day that a couple of days I didn't have it because I was sick and I was vomiting again, and I did notice a big difference when I didn't take it. I noticed a huge difference when I don't take my vitamins as I'm scheduled to do. The zinc has made a huge amount. My skin went really, really bad, and it's come back to life now with the zinc, elemental zinc. I've got it on a schedule now with the pills. It was rough for a while when I was taking extra magnesium. Now, roll around in your pouch, but you just figure out a way to do it. The protein, I'm sick of protein powders. I know previously prior to surgery, like I had this fantastic protein powder, and it is good. It's really yummy, but I had so much of it before surgery. I just can't. The thought of having it again, it makes me go bleh. I have created a concoction in the morning that I have for breakfast, which is helping me. I mix a package of Jara hot chocolate with 2 scoops of Dutch chocolate sustagen with water and a little bit of milk, and I have that in a really big mug, about yay. And that's breakfast. It fills me up. It gives me protein. Fingernails are finally growing, which is amazing. Usually I chew them off. And I've actually had to file them down 2 nights ago because they were too long and they were bugging me. But that's how I'm getting my protein. Like I said before, I am able to eat steak, which is odd. I can't eat it if it's really, really cooked. And I don't know if it's a psychological thing or not, because I don't really like steak that's cooked really a lot. I've always eaten steak that was like practically cold and raw. I've been like that since I was a little kid. So I've been getting the protein, and my hair is slowly but surely growing. I do have an interesting selection of wigs, and which I wear when I go out most of the time. Like today I went across to the pharmacy to get scripts filled and to get some more calcium, and I did wear one, and which is okay. I mean, it's hot here, but it's starting to get cooler. It's a little bit tolerable. I've got scarves and stuff I wear. I've dropped 5 dress sizes, so I'm wearing different things. I'm really looking forward to dropping another 30 kilos. And I'm hoping now that I'm getting slowly back on my feet that's going to start to happen. Realistically, I'm coming up on a year, and I probably should have lost twice what I have, but considering I haven't been able to do anything, I think I've done pretty well, and the doctor's happy with what I've lost. Yeah, it's been difficult, but if anybody else out there is having these problems, I identify with you a lot, and I'm happy to have a chat with you, or email me or something, and we'll talk, because I haven't run across very many people who've had trouble. I've found this Yahoo group called Weight Surgery Gone Wrong, and compared to some of those people, I'm like smooth sailing. So yeah, I haven't had a lot of the things that many other people are having. There's still a lot of fatigue. I do wear out. I have to pace myself. Sometimes I mess that up, and I end up paying for it for a couple of days. And getting there, they won't even consider letting me go back to work until mid-year sometime, because I am not consistent, and there is just no way I could promise my employer I could work. Because one day I'll be fine, and the next day I'll be throwing up, or I'll have really bad cramps or pains or something. I'm not out of the woods yet, and it's still on the table that I may still have to have the surgery reversed, and that'll be decided when I go back in June. And that's something I don't think about a lot, but it is a possibility. So anyway, that's my update. Hopefully now that I'm back, I'll try and update a bit more frequently. I can't promise you how often that's going to be, because, well, shit happens. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully this is helpful, and so long.